And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like they've started.
Yeah,
Manny
yeah.
Talavera here. Derby City Classic action. We got a great match for you here. We got Chris Rheinhold playing Lance Mitchell. I know both these guys play world class. So we're in for a really good one here. Looks like he was just doing as much as he could with the cue ball to get safe. And wow, I tell you, two rails, look at this. The guy goes, sends that one ball and goes nine feet around the table and gets behind the nine ball. Um, if you're just starting to watch us, please do us a huge favor, hit the like and subscribe. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for being here. We're gonna kick this thing off here. And I tell you what, he came out really good there. He's partially hooked, and even if he could see the one, there's no pocket for it. That's a really good shot. It looks to me like if based on what we've seen in the last two shots, continues on, we're in for a really good one here. And I can tell you, these guys both shoot straight as an arrow. At any given time, they can probably run two or three, four racks. So we're going to see some good pool. It looks like this guy's jumping or mass saying, wow. How do you like it, ladies and gentlemen? Up and over, pushes the one through that ball and actually gets it down. Gel City right here. Two ball city gel coming up. Look at this. Boom. Stuck him. There will be more. The only thing I can see here is the short rail, side rail, bottom rail, side rail, two rail kick. Hit it with speed. Try and make something happen. Yeah, this is going to be really good. Yeah, these guys are really dialed in. And that one, unfortunately, that one got away from them a little bit. Mike was just correcting me on the vocabulary in the chats. I thought for sure he would from my vantage point, I wasn't sure if he was going to shoot a mass air jump shot. He did shoot a jump shot. Mike stands corrected. I was wrong. I thought he might just be turning that cue ball. He could have done either, but he basically made a really good jump shot. Really surprised from ball in hand, this guy didn't get out. That's very surprising there by the way these guys play. Um, from my vantage point, it looks to me like I can't tell if he's got half a ball hit or a full ball hit here. Maybe maybe another jump shot in the making. Okay, he's leveled down. He's leveling down so he can see this ball. He might be crossing it or he might be shooting it right in the hole. Yeah, he had just enough of the ball to make it. Great shot right there. And there will be more. Based on the situation with table, I think this guy's probably going to run out. I think he's looking at where he's going to park the cue ball. He's coming straight back. I thought he was drawing straight back. I mean, that's what I would do. Looks like that's what he's wanting to try to do. Uh, just depends on how far up to the right he can get. Problem with drawing the cue ball straight back is he had such a small window up there. And see, I would have went to the other side of those balls. It looks to me like he might have came out good there. He sure did. He got on that ball great. And I think that's it. I think rack one here is going to be in the record books, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, it looks like there's a little bit of indecision. He's a little bit flat, but I think he's got enough of an angle to go forward 2 rails here. Yeah, he hit that ball perfect. Nothing wrong with that at all. We'll probably go through this ball up the top rail around. Wow. Are you kidding me? I'm just as shocked as you all are, pool fans. I really thought he was going to get that ball down. I'm really shocked he missed that ball. Like I said, probably early game jitters. I'm sure he's going to wish he had that one back because you cannot give this Chris Rheinhold guy any air because this guy shoots straight as anybody. He's going to run out from everywhere but Mars. He can put a 3 or 4 pack on you in about 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure that Lance Mitchell is going to wish he had that one back later on. But we're off to the races. If you're just joining us, thank each and every one of y'all for being here. Please do us a huge favor. We had, we had to create a new file. We had to start a new YouTube. Hit the like button. Give Mike some love. Let's push this out in algorithms. Let's get 1,000 viewers on this thing. That's what I want to see. My name's Manny Talavera. I'm going to do the semi-professional commentation here. And Troy Jones may join us at some point later on this evening, maybe after the tournament's over or something. I think Troy's playing tonight, but we'll see what happens. So breaking off in game 2. One ball on the side. That's my call, and I'm sticking to it. Wow, he hit that ball. He hit the cue ball really, really thin, and the one ball went way up table. I'm really surprised at that. These guys have been doing really, really good playing the one ball in the side. They pinched that one ball by hitting about half ball. Looked to me like maybe he hit either too full on the ball or too thin. He wasn't able to get the one ball down, and he came up dry. And this is what we've been seeing over and over. 9 balls on the table with no shot. Not sure if he's kicking or just. So he just played the 9. He pushed out, played the 9, and there will be more here. Chris will not be giving this back. Yeah, a shot's a shot. He's probably playing a 2-way here. He was just playing all cue ball. And how'd he do? He's dead hooked. As I said, he can hit around the first diamond over there to the left-hand side of the pocket to bank the one ball back up table. And again, from the aspect ratios are a little different from what we see than what you see. Not sure what he's aiming at here. We jumping, we massing, we kicking. Are we shooting straight at the ball? Maybe he can see a piece of the ball too. From what I'm seeing, he's now the thing is he could be coming off the bottom rail too, but I don't think so. From the way he's aiming here, he's okay. There you go. Right at to me, it looks like right at the first diamond there by the side pocket, or just below that, if you're playing to actually make this ball on the kick. And that's what he's shooting at. Wow, and I tell you what, and he got that ball down and scratched. Didn't see exactly where he hit on the side rail. Hope I was close to accurate on that. Couldn't see it because our screen jumps over here on us a lot of buffering going on here. But Chris has ball in hand in game two, and he's pretty deadly with ball in hand. These guys don't miss when they get on the right side of the ball. Did he really do that and bump that ball and get straight in? He sure did. Well, this guy's living right. How'd he hit it? Now that's a shot I'd love to have in my arsenal. That low inside, hits the round, goes straight up table, comes out and he's straight in. That's what I like to have in my pool bag right there. And it looks to me like he's in pretty good shape here. At the end of 2 games, we have a scoreline 2-0. Chris Rheinhold over Lance Mitchell. There's a lot of pool left to be played here, and these guys both play really, really well. And Chris looks like he's getting a little bit loose here. Might see somebody run 1 or 2 or 3 racks. Usually, when you miss a ball against the pros, it costs you 2, sometimes 3. And he didn't miss a ball, but he kicked it the 1, made the 1 and scratched. Let's see if it costs him anything besides that particular rack. If you're just joining us, please like and subscribe. Support the channel, support TV Mike. My name is Manny Talavera, former pool remoter turned marketer, doing some guest commentary. The professional commentator and pool extraordinaire Troy Jones will be back. He will be back later. And it looks like there's going to be an adjustment on the break here from what happened last time. 1 in the right. Wow. Man, I tell you, so what I'm seeing from him breaking twice is he's got a different mindset on the break than a lot of these other players. He didn't make the 1. He didn't make it in the side. He made it in the corner, and he pushed out. He also drew his cue ball all the way back to the end of the table. And so, like I said, there's still some correction going on the break here. Be surprised. I mean, he probably should get this back. I would give it back to him. I wouldn't shoot. Especially being on the rail there. Hold up. When you put someone on the rail, there's very little they can do with the cue ball. Makes it much more difficult to navigate. Yeah, see, he was basically left, and the only thing he could do was go forward there. But he made that ball, and he came out pretty good here. Well, this guy just shoots straight. I mean, he rolled that ball in. He got long. Yeah, I've never seen Lance Mitchell play, but I know he can play. I've heard the name many, many times in pool circles. I know he's a world-class professional. He can get out from anywhere but Mars. He's going to shoot well here. And looks to me like he had that angle where he's going the wrong direction after making this ball. So instead of shooting in the corner, he's going to cut it inside and just roll the cue ball a little bit here. Yeah, it looks like any early game jitters or any issues they were having have been resolved now. These guys are both getting in the rhythm of this match. And so we're going to have a really, really good one here. Well, he pitched that cue ball off the rail. This was the maximum he could get. This is not real friendly. He's got just enough of the ball to cut it in. This is not one you want to have to shoot if you don't have to. And he navigated that well. He did fine. He fell straight in also. And there you have it, sports fans. In the three games, Lance Mitchell won, Chris Rheinhold two. Lance will be breaking off in game four to start game four
Check it
here.
out, guys. For only $24.99 a month, you get all the live TV channels and networks you can handle, basic and advanced channels, premium movie channels, all the sports leagues, even wrestling, boxing, and your UFC fights, okay? You got a Fire Stick, an Android box, an Apple device, another web platform. We can help you. Let's get streaming. Send me a message and check it out today.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't done so yet, do us a huge favor. Hit the like in the YouTube so we can get this stream back to 1,000 viewers. Hit the like, subscribe to Mike's channels. He crossed 5,000
It's
subscribers
going to
today.
take a different match to get us back to 500 viewers.
Oh,
But
well,
that's a great positive attitude. Way to go.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, you would need to start out with something monstrous. There's a couple 4 o'clock games coming up that could definitely get something going. But I don't know if they're going to – one of them's going to be on the arena or what. But I'll grab
Right.
one of them. One of them
Right.
will do.
Looks like he's got a little bit of indecision here. But again, just FYI, do us a huge favor, like and subscribe. We appreciate each and every person who's watching this stream. We really, really do. Support TV Mike, support Pool, support your commentators, support the game. Follow us on Facebook, Manny Talabera and Troy Jones. Troy will be back at some point. He's the expert here. I'm a former pool room owner, turn marketer. Just love doing the commentary. Looks to me like he let's see what happens here. May have been a push out also. That's what it looks like. I tell you what, these guys don't leave you anything. And like I said, you know, from what I've seen from that last rack, you know, any early, wow, see what I mean? He sunk the, 9 feet away and he just sunk that ball without even thinking about it. These guys are dialed in now. These guys are here to play. So there's going to be some pool here. Let's see what happens. But these guys get straight in and just run out from everywhere. They do so much when they've only got half of the cue ball. They're able to get the maximum out of it. Well, I tell you, I'm surprised there. You know, it looked like the cue ball did. I mean, I assumed he would come down a little bit more. I think he's surprised as well. Not sure what he's going to do here. Drano, what a bank. Look at this guy. He hit that ball really well. Wow. That's all I can say. I'm just as speechless as you all when these guys don't get out. After all of those, I mean, he made all of those shots and then just didn't quite get out. And that could create a tied up score line for us here. And he's really thin on this ball, and he's wanting to cut this ball in. Well, let's see what Chris has to say. Chris is probably really feeling the effects of that last shot that he made that he really definitely should have got out on. I think he'll dial in. I think he's going to figure out a way to get out here. That was a little thin. Yeah, he hit that ball a little bit thin and just couldn't quite get it down. So there will be more, sports fans. Let's see what happens. Lance Wallace find a way to figure this thing out, finish this thing. Excuse me, Lance Mitchell. Yeah, this thing is the screen is jumping on us a lot, and so we're not seeing everything that's happening. And so if I make a really bad call, and I'm going to make a lot of them, because I don't have like a 750 Fargo like Troy. My Fargo's down around like 35 or so or something like that. Like I said, and the table jumps on us from time to time. The screen does. So sometimes we're in the twilight zone and we don't know exactly what happened. But the end of the rack though, Chris is up 3-1. And I'll be honest with you, I really figured Lance Mitchell would figure out a way to get out there. You know, when he got that opening. And it looks to me like they're taking a player break, which does not surprise me at all because both of them had opportunities and they missed them in that rack. So I'm not surprised at all. So we've got a little player break going on. So do us a huge favor, hit the like and subscribe, support the channel, support the commentators. I need a Q sponsor. I need a taco sponsor. I need a chalk sponsor. I need a quarter sponsor. All sponsorships are appreciated. Hopefully we'll get Troy Jones back in soon. Troy is the expert here. And I just like Troy being here to make me look good. And Troy knows what he's talking about. Troy's played in these events many, many times and knows these players intimately. He knows how they play. And I know the topper echelon players, very familiar with Chris Rheinhold, not quite as familiar with Lance Mitchell, but as the day progresses, we're going to have some better matches here. So hopefully you can all stay tuned in. And again, I do want to thank Melissa McBride and Jordan Torres for the Cash Apps. Much appreciated. We do appreciate you supporting commentators and supporting the stream. And we appreciate each and every one of you all out there who are listening live or listening to the recorded versions of this. We really, really do appreciate it. And see, I, this is the thing. They've got the score line. Lance leading, Lance with one, uh, Rheinhold with three. What I'm seeing right now is I'm seeing Lance racking the balls, which would indicate Lance is breaking the balls, which would indicate the score is actually 2-2, which is what I thought it was. And so, like I said, the problem is we have the screen jump, and we're not getting the full look. Now, maybe, like I said, is he breaking from there? Is that, or is he practicing? I don't know. Let's see what he does. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to call this. I'm going to call it, I'm going to say the score is actually 2-2. They've got the score at 3-1. I'm going to have the score at 2-2. Lance broke. Lance broke. That means Lance had won. If Lance had won, he tied this thing up. And we're going to move forward. And we will see what the commentators at Digital Pool figure out. And we will figure out who's right. But I've got the scores 2-2 here. Okay, Mike, can you hear me? Troy's actually live. Can you send Troy over a link? I'm technically challenged. I'm not sure how to do that. Now, I will attempt at sending him a link, but I'm not as good with some of this technology as you guys are. We'll see what happens. We'll see if this actually works. See if we have success. Not sure if that's going to work or not. And Mike, if you can hear me, I did send him a link. We'll see what happens here. Okay, and at the end of 5 games, the score line is 3-2. Chris Reinhold leading Lance Mitchell. Hopefully we got the score line right. Like I said, our screens jump from time to time. We have the Twilight Zone going on here. And thankfully, we've got world-class professional pool player, commentator extraordinaire Troy Jones in the house with us. He's here to make me look good.
What's going on? I had to work for the last day.
I know.
I mean, I have to eat too.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's just nuts. But I'm glad you could make it. Glad you could join us
You
here.
got me till the end of Saturday night.
Oh,
Not
so
going nowhere.
you're not going to go play today.
Nope. I'm not going tomorrow. There's a tournament in Muncie tomorrow. I'm not going. All right. How's Lance playing? I don't know him.
Lance plays really, really good until I say he plays really good, and then he hangs the one. But he actually plays Trip Jam Up. He runs out from everywhere but Mars, but they're both struggling with little things.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both having little issues. Um, their score line has 4-1. I have 3-2. We'll see what happens. There's a game.
Oh, geez, oh, Pete.
Yeah, and we're having this here. Yeah, we've had this happen a couple times where they blow a gasket, and Lance has a few. I'm sure he wishes he could have got back.
This just shows you that everybody can miss. Chris Rheinhold was on Moscone Cat's team.
Yeah, he gets out from everywhere.
He's sponsored by Predator. I met him
Wow, I
at a
didn't
bar.
know he's sponsored by Predator. I had no idea.
He went to the Mark Wilson School in Lindenwood.
I didn't know that either. And
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen, that's the reason we need Troy Jones here. Again, we want to thank each and every one of you all for watching. We really do. Please hit the like and subscribe if you're just joining us. We've got Chris Reinhold and we've got Lance Mitchell. I got the score line 3-2. They've got the score line 4-1. A broken clock's right twice a day. We're going to see if I'm right or not. Do us a huge favor. Support the stream. Support the commentators. Support Mike. Support Pool. And glad Troy's with us. Glad he's joined us. We're going to see what happens here. Yeah, this guy, I tell you, Chris Mitchell played that. Lance Mitchell plays good. Yeah, he does. It's just a matter of what happens here. But I didn't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know Rheinhold was sponsored by
Predator.
Predator.
Yep.
And he cut that. He missed that ball and went right in the gutter.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's always hard when you first start a match to get up there and start doing stuff. So hopefully they'll straighten themselves out a little bit. If it's like, since they're making mistakes. But these tables are going to be getting so tough. I mean, so tough. 4.25-inch pockets on tables that's been getting played for 24 hours a day for 7 days.
Yeah.
That's hard to imagine how much it gets tough.
Right. I tell you, Chris just fell on the right side of that ball to drop down to the side pocket. He's just in dead line here. I mean, but it just seems like they just struggled with a few things here. So we'll see what happens.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's dead out.
If he doesn't get out of this, he's going to be really questioning himself. So he's all right. So if I can get Mike, if he can put one of those cameras that's not doing nothing on 27, I would greatly appreciate it for Matt Harmon. He's got a really tough match with Vitali, and he was up to nothing a minute ago.
Wow. That's pretty sporty.
Yeah. So hopefully he can hear it.
Yeah, I think Mike's on a hiatus. I think he's taking a little bit of personal time there. He'll be back soon.
Yeah.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of 6 games, I've got a score line of 4-2. Let's see what happens here.
Are you going to go tonight, Manny? Or are you staying home?
Oh, I'm here, brother. I don't want people to hear me yelling at my phone when I'm texting my ex.
Hey, can you do you have a free camera you can put on 27?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, maybe I do. Josh Filler just ran through Adam Maloney. That's crazy. That guy plays like a 700 speed. Nobody even knows it.
Yeah. Well, if you do that, I greatly appreciate it. Matt, Carmen, and Vitali's playing.
The problem is this schedule they have us on is so far behind.
Well, no. I mean, it's already been started, so. It's already behind?
I mean, they're way behind.
Yeah, they're way behind here, yeah.
This is just the 4th round here, probably. He was threatening that side pocket, wasn't he?
He was, yeah, he was threatening the side pocket.
Yeah. I mean, this is, yeah, he had to hit it. Anytime you got to hit a ball hard, adds that element. I mean, he
Right,
could have got
yeah,
under that ball easily.
yeah.
I think he just thought to hit it. I mean, I know the 7 goes on the side, but he's dead straight in on it. He's going to have to cheat the pocket or something. Did I say he was straight in?
Oh my lands, these
That's
guys.
what happens when you're
Some of
straight
the
in.
this is some of the craziest stuff that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just the twilight zone here. The crazy stuff keeps happening.
if he doesn't feel comfortable to jump that distance, and that's only if the 7 goes in that pocket, I would kick not to make it, kick right before the pocket, nick
Mm-hmm.
the 7, and try to go to the bottom rail underneath the 9. The 7 will go down, but you want to just hit a little nick of the 7, and this is the only way you should ever shoot these balls, and that's what he's doing. But
What
nope,
table did you want to see?
27.
I mean, I can leave it on that one that was watching Josh Filler, I guess.
Well, I'm sure that'd be good. Don't everybody get mad at me. I'm eating fried chicken.
Listen, you missed the party, man.
I'm never gonna get mad at anybody for eating fried chicken.
There was like
Yeah,
nearly
Nothing wrong with that
a
at all.
1,000 viewers.
but today?
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I lost $200 betting on Ruslan. I was trying to stake the commentators. As I said, listen, if I win, I'm paying the commentators. I bet 200 on Ruslan against Tyler Steyer.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't
mean, it's a
know.
good bet.
What? No. If does Ruslan just? What does he do? Does he? I don't know of him even playing anything.
I mean, he's an 800 speed player.
So is Tyler.
Well, that's what I mean. I thought it was a safe bet. It was. It was. He was ahead for a minute. It was.
Yeah,
Would it
I
come
don't know
down
of
to
him
2
playing.
games? Vitaly and Matthew are 2-2.
Okay.
I'll leave it on. You can watch it a little bit.
You're awesome because that's what I'm doing. Why is a kid playing with a hat? Ugh. He never gets a good draw here. Played Jason Shaw second round.
It's about
played
Matt
all
Carmen.
kinds Yeah. He beat Danny Smith last round.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really good.
Yeah. No, he plays good. Get out of the drink.
Yeah, see,
Bad
look
thing
at
about
Frank
breaking.
here.
Huh?
He can actually, it's the table just doesn't give anything up, and they're not getting, nobody's running racks or nothing. And it's always a trick rack. I mean, there's just always something going on. Nobody's breaking and stringing anything. There's a lot of defense, a lot of safeties, a lot of moving here is what I'm seeing. Yeah, the last match was the same way. Last couple of matches have been pretty interesting.
I think if everybody just got that out of their damn brain, that trying to run out every time is pointless.
And we were going to have D Atkins, and D Atkins forfeited out his match.
Oh, really? Oh, he probably didn't feel good.
Yeah, what's his name said he's having problems with his feet.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
See, he missed that ball on the side.
I saw it.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Well, he was jacked up, though.
Yeah, I know.
That was a tough shot. He's going to run in this ball, and bad things can happen when you run into balls. He can see it, but it didn't have to work that way. Got a nice little double kiss. He's shooting a little quick, isn't he?
I think they're both shooting real quick, especially based on the fact, and they're running into a lot of stuff too, based on the way, based on the fact things aren't going perfectly you'd think they would slow down, take a little bit more time, but yeah, they're both shooting pretty fast here.
Yeah. Did he make it? Yeah.
I did a game with Billy and Ray Schultz.
Yeah, I saw that.
And now Hennessy's playing on the same table. I hope Hennessy doesn't accuse this guy of sharking him, because this guy will throw him through the wall. He looks about 6'6".
Oh,
I mean, he's a huge guy. I mean, look at this guy. His name is Jesse Klein Hesselnick. I don't know if he's a European or if he just got a crazy name, but this guy is big. Jonathan's up 3-0. It's just been hard to focus on to do a game because they're all behind. I had to start things a half hour ahead of time just to make sure I got it.
Why do you guys think it's behind?
It's just way behind. The games take too long before the match is scheduled, and then they just wait for it.
They're doing them on 2-hour time limit. So, these tables are way tougher, and they got to break you.
Yeah.
Nobody ever runs out anymore. So, there you go. 17 games at 10 minutes a game. I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah.
So the 4 o'clock game is probably Federer and Rob Saez. Unless they don't put Shane Van Boening and Tyler Steyer on the TV table. If they didn't do that, they'd be nuts.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah, so who's the other one other than Federer? Is there something else?
Gomez and Robert Hamilton, Devin Poteet, Ryan Hollingsworth, Eric Roberts, Frankie Ruiz. I mean, there's no substantial. Oh, Anthony Maglino's going to get ruined he's going to ruin Sean Miller.
These guys this ball in.
Brandon Thomas, Demetrius Gelatis.
Wow. That'd be a good one.
That's the closest thing.
Brandon won his first 3.
Riley Adkins, Michael Yednak, Shane Wolford, Nathan Childress. They're all scheduled for 4, but
Shane Wolford and Nathan would be a good one for you.
Yeah. I mean, Federer and Rob would too, but
which one do you think will get better viewing?
Federer.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, by far. Yeah, no question about that.
Oh, here's one. Jesus criminy. Are you
I like
serious?
Federer because he's an easier person to commentate.
Tony Shohan and Sergio Rivas.
Who?
Tony Shohan and Sergio Rivas. 4 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
That's a good
one,
that
is
too. Just don't know when they're going to be available at the table. I think we should do that one, actually. Because you're probably not going to see Tony too much longer.
No.
I mean, somebody's going to get. I don't know. I mean, he is a great rotation player. He just he just doesn't focus on it. But I don't know how deep he's got in the 9-ball before. Either way, we'd probably have to wait till even after 4. But
right, exactly.
That's the thing. You don't know.
Well, you might want to put that on your ad.
Yeah, the ad. You're putting it on the ad now by talking. There's been no time to do anything. Getting more viewers is really what the thing is, but
once Chris gets in line, gets going, he does get around the table pretty quick.
Yeah, he does.
I think this Lance Mitchell beat Gabriel yesterday. Or almost beat him. Got real close. See, this is where I have to do some investigation. I should be changing cameras to look to see where that match is. Or we can just go by the score thing. What time did we say? Or what table? 4 o'clock. I mean, I'll probably grab another game.
He's breaking from the dead center. I mean, that's dead center.
30.
Yep, made the one. That was his job. And look at that. Now, if there's a chance that he can get out, now it's not easy to get from the 3 to the 4, though. He has
Right.
to draw down and get the absolute perfect angle. He's shooting awful stinking quick to just do that. He has to get perfect to be able to get on that 3 to get on the 4. And that's not it. That was a big problem. I
Right.
think we was going to
Exactly.
go down there and look at it because it was not easy. Yep.
One side rail, one kick, one rail kick.
Nah, well,
He might go 2, but
it's not 2, it's 3.
3
If
rails.
you're, yeah, here, just if you're a bank player, you got to hit in front of the side pocket, you're going to go 3 rails. Just from where he's at. He went, yeah. Yeah, it was the 3 rails. He choked it up or something.
He did, yeah.
Get hit.
Yeah,
But yeah,
the
no,
problem with 2 rail, the problem
wait a
with 2
second.
rail,
Wait a second. I know what the problem was. Somebody's thing was in my view, and I couldn't see that pocket. Knew that was okay. Never mind. I'm sorry.
you're okay.
You can blame me. I'll figure it out. He does get through the ball really good. You see how far he throws that cue through there?
Yeah, he does.
The more he stays down, the more he throws it in through that on those kind of shots. I love seeing him guys stay down more. I mean, he had head movement there. I just love watching. That's what I love watching.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of 10 games, the score is 8-2 or 7-3, depending on who you're following here. We'll see what happens after this rack or after the next rack. We'll see what happens when Chris wins another rack. Chris is over. Chris Rheinhold playing over Lance Mitchell. They're both playing really good. Chris is just fast and loose. When he gets open on the ball, he does get out pretty fast when he's in line here. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, didn't make the one. He's got a shot on it, but that is that the 4 over there. It don't matter. It's the 4 or the 2. He's probably going to run into that 7 and has a good chance to get on there.
He can't miss that ball, I don't
I
think. And
can't
he's
tell what
very
it is.
thin here.
Oh,
And that's what happens. You have a wreck, you miss
yeah.
the ball.
Yeah, he shot that so fast. Yeah, I'd be dizzy as fast as he shot that. It's like he's really in a hurry to get out there. All right, give me 2 seconds.
Oh, you're fine, Troy.
Yeah, I still have to babysit till 5:30.
Yeah, you're good. Wow. Okay, I guess he's playing safe. That's how you do it. And he could have been playing safe. To me, it looked like he shot the ball right in the pocket and missed. But maybe he was wanting to stick him up and just frustrating him a little bit there. He's going 2 rails at this ball. He's probably going to get a glove on this ball because this guy shoots straight as an arrow. And he got as much as he could out of it. He really didn't miss that ball by that much. But this is a real opportunity. We have not seen what this guy's capable of yet at any given time. I'm telling you, I really feel this Lance has an ability to run 3 or 4 racks and get back right back in this thing. And this is an opening that he could do it with. So let's see what happens. If you're just joining us, we appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. Definitely hit the like and subscribe. Support Mike TV, support Pool, support your commentators. We appreciate each and every one of you all. We got Troy Jones. He's finally showed up to make me look good, and I'm sure he's doing a great job so far. So here we go. So Lance has an opportunity to move forward here. Man, he came low on that ball. My lands, what's going on here? That is thin. Now, he should cut this in. He should be fine. But this is the way it's been going. This is the way it's been going. Now, the only thing that would come up, watch this. That was really thin. What's Chris going to do here? Is he going to cut it in or cut it into Goodyear? And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And the score line was right. They were accurate and I wasn't. Chris Rheinhold takes down Lance Mitchell 9-2. Great shooting by Chris Rheinhold. He shoots straight as an arrow. Notice he was on the rail up there, cut that ball in to take that match. What a shot. What a match. And we got a lot more match in store for you. We got Troy Jones in the house now. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. You gotta wave at me. Look, 2 hands. There you are. We have a guest commentator in the booth. Troy's granddaughter is going to commentate with us.
See, this is what I mean. This game is 7-3. Well, actually, I mean, maybe it'll be over by then, but this is where the Tony and Sergio match will be. Table 16.
Yeah, Tony and Sergio is going to be really good because Tony, hyper aggressive, plays really well. There she is. There she's waving at us. Hi. Bonus footage you're getting here.
Table
Bonus
16.
commentators. Troy Jones's granddaughter is going to be helping us commentate today, and this is going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be on this table when they're done. Might as well just leave it here. I mean, Mitch Ellerman is no joke.
No, he's not. He plays really strong.
We just don't see him. He's West Coast. You don't see the West Coast guys that often.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
As soon as they're done, I'll restart the stream. I'll type the names up. I already got the names typed up, but I'll figure out another one. Hennessy is going to be here forever on this game. It's like 4-5-0. Just takes a while to play.
Yeah.
This Estiola, I don't know if you know anything about him, Troy, but is Troy around or not really?
Yes, I'm right here.
Yeah, Troy's there.
Okay. I think
Yep,
this is.
I
This dude
had to
is
get
one of
her
one of the young Filipino players that nobody knows that plays jam up.
Yes, I do know that. Oh, I watched him play on the internet on
How do you hit that one?
TikTok.
Oh,
on
really?
Facebook.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
he's young, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know his age, but he looks young, but he plays awfully good. I don't know how many there is of those guys over there, probably 24 or more.
And nobody knows who they are and stuff.
Yeah, guys that don't ever leave.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably not even his real name. You know what I mean? It's like. Just had an American name, probably.
Well, I would recognize my name. You know, all them guys over there do it.
Kevin Chang.
Yep, that's exactly who I was thinking of.
Yeah, he was
That's
brought over
exactly-
here to steal.
Yeah. I had to play him in the banks here one time. His first time he ever played in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like that. It wasn't fun for him.
You beat him?
Yeah.
I forget his name. It's some Tsu something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's a pretty elaborate Chinese name.
Well, he was at the U.S. Open, and he won the U.S. Open.
Yeah, but nobody knew who he
and
was. They just called him Kevin Chang, but that ain't his
Yeah.
name. That's
Well,
not his name.
He played. His feet standing together. I mean, they're like he's standing straight up in the air, and he won the U.S. Open that year.
I remember that.
Yep. Mitch plays really good. Really like Mitch. Super, super, super nice guy from Phoenix. We got a lot of mutual friends. He moved to Vegas for a while, and
Yeah, he was in Vegas for a good amount of time there. I knew that.
now he's back in
He is actually, from what I understand, he's dating the girl who owns or co-owns the pool room that me and Jason stayed at in Panama City Beach, Florida, that is currently with snow all over the place. So
really?
I think he's down in Panama Beach City, Florida now.
Oh, well, I mean, he could be. I mean, I'm not so hip, but I just know he's from Phoenix. Coast originally.
Yeah, he's a West Coast player.
Yeah.
I don't even think I've ever been at an event where he was personally there.
Oh, really?
I don't think
He's
so.
played in the Derby a bunch.
I mean, years and years ago.
Yeah. I keep on forgetting how old I am. Yep. 15 years ago.
Oh well, I mean, I did it 7 years ago.
Yeah. Get Manny to get. He could look him up on AZ Billiards. I'm not a like registered member, so can't see what they've won or what they've lost. He
Mm-hmm.
come up dry. And that's one of the biggest things about Mitch. He had a monster break. You know, left-handed, real powerful stroke. And this kind of guy that he just doesn't miss balls. I mean, I don't know how long he's been over here, but it's tough for him to make that first thing. But then after they get locked in, there's a bunch of those guys that are like that. Yeah. He probably could have put something on that, but he did nothing because he wanted to make sure he made the ball.
I'm trying to find another game to put up, Troy. That's why I'm moving the camera over here. I'm sorry.
Oh, is that one with Matt done already? Damn.
No, it's 3-3.
Oh, okay.
But like for me to look at where the cameras are, I have to move the camera. So
No, I get it.
I killed it.
No, you're fine. Yo, you killed it.
I killed the stream.
Oh no, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been talking a lot about that shot right there too. Instead of using inside English, I think hitting it with outside more. Never try to shoot inside English. Yeah, he doesn't get out of line. He just shoots him in the hole. He kind of, if you watch his right arm when it's back, when he comes back through, he does a motion kind of like Lee Van Cortese. So if next time you get a chance to watch his back arm, boy, it looked just like Lee Van's. It's some kind of little hesitation of some sort. It's not a pause, it's just a little. Then his arm moves too. 8-5. Yeah, you can't just you can't let him play. It's not fair for the rest of us. How's Nathan doing against Billy, or is that over with? Well, he may not push out. Kind of weird position for that one. I mean, you definitely can't put him down in this end rail and challenge him with a bank or anything. He's going to lock you up. Anything down there, yeah. So I didn't think he was want to push out or nothing. No, too challenging. He's got a distance over that 7. Quite a distance. He didn't hit it very good, did he? Wow. And I'm pretty sure he can make this in the sky. I mean, if all else fails, like the 7's not in the way, so you can bank it. Yeah, he's definitely going to cut it in. And I almost guaranteed doesn't use. If he uses inside English, that's just like the best shot. So right-hand English, yeah, that's a tough shot. For most people, they'd shoot it in and draw the cue ball 3 rails. I just think that inside English is tough.
Yeah,
But
really tough turning that ball with the inside. Yeah,
Yeah.
people don't realize. Yeah,
That
very
thin
good.
of a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, that just tells you how good he plays. Did he miscue?
It looked like.
No, he's playing a 4 on the side. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I can't see it. I swear it looked like the 8.
Yeah,
Next
the
time.
4. I can see the 4. The 5's up here.
Yeah.
The 7 by the 9 and the 8 up here in the center. I think. See,
I can see him shaking hands in a second. How about that?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all of these Filipinos play so well.
Yeah. These guys just.
He plays shape with the freaking bridge. I mean, he goes 2 rails with the bridge to get on the right side of the ball.
Yeah.
He'll be above the 9 here, above that just a little here when he shoots. See, just a little above the ball, maybe straight in, but just perfectly in line. These guys always shoot the right shot.
Yep. All right. Well, that didn't last long. I mean, I believe you when you haven't seen a lot of runouts.
Yeah.
I definitely believe you. Well, let's go look. I did everything I wanted to do so far, so I don't feel better. The only thing I'm going to have to do is change my granddaughter's butt.
Other than that, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Done you wanted to get done.
Yeah, I had 400 plaques and 40 trophies, and they and my printer quit printing. So we are going to be if that says Tyler and Shane table 20, I think we ought to do that. I mean, Federer does get. I mean, if he wants to go to Federer, but I'd rather do Tyler and Shane. We'll get opportunities to do Federer, but we're not going to get very many opportunities to do Shane and Tyler.
I thought we were doing Shohan. What happened? We're doing Tyler.
Oh, we're doing Shohan.
Yeah, but I don't think we could even do Tony and Tyler, or I mean Tyler and Shane. I can't.
Oh, you can't.
Not an arena table.
Oh, table 20 is the arena table?
No, it's not. But like, why isn't that the arena match?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, what's wrong with
Tony
that?
and Sergio is. That's why. I just saw it.
It is?
Yeah, Tony and Sergio.
That's funny.
Well, no, I'm going to tell you why. Because he's in the bank final.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
It's
You know what I mean?
it's Tony and
So we can't
Sergio.
watch Tony anyway, so we will. Yeah, there you go. That makes it easy.
So,
I see it. That's crazy.
Yeah. So we're going to do Shane and Tyler?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good to me. What do you think, Manny?
I think it'll get 1,000 views.
I think Tyler's going to have a rough go of it if he plays like he did when he
Hey,
played.
he's beat him before. He's beat Shane.
Oh, there's no question. But I'm telling you, I'm just talking about the last time I watched him play, which was about 2 hours ago. He looked like he was struggling.
Did he win?
Yeah, he won like 9-7. He didn't have to win though.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you, it was a brutal match.
Listen, he was playing Ruslan. Ruslan's a fucking monster.
A lot of missed balls by both players.
Ruslan is a monster.
He is. Yeah.
I'm going to restart this right now.
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of good matches I can see.
I mean, you'd be crazy.
Brandon Thomas and Demetrius. I mean, I love those kind of guys that will sneak up on those guys.
Yeah, no, I like that too, but this is going to get major views.
Zach Muncy. That's Julie's?
Zach McKee.
McKee. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah. Oh, Zach is. Yeah, that's what I know he is.
We beat him for 20,000 though on the hill. No, we beat him for 5,000.
Who?
Me and Buffalo.
Oh, he played him.
Yep.
Yeah, he can't beat him.
It was on the hill. He scratched on a break. Buffalo ran out. It was nuts.
Really?
Yeah. Is it fair game?
Well, that's fair game.
Yeah.
Are they round 3? This is round 3.
Wow. Yeah, they are way behind.
Round 3. There's people that are unassigned for round 3. All right, Manny, we're going to be up till like 4 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning, or 5, and then they'll take a 2-hour break and come back with the finals.
Yeah.
That's craziness. Yeah, this is going to be. Did they know they was going to let 500 in?
I mean, that's what they did. They
I know
obviously
that's
did
what
it.
they did, but I thought it was capped off at some number.
I mean, they must not have thought about what they were doing, because that changes
they
the
added
whole
it.
tournament.
I think they added a day, hoping that would alleviate it.
That
But
added
that's
day
not right.
does nothing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's how it is.
they as soon as they tighten the tables up, that's why it's like this. Yeah. Yeah, Shane and Tyler, that'll be a really good one. All right, so we're going to say thereabouts 4 o'clock.
I mean, I'm going to start it. I'm going to start it right now. That's how you get viewers.
Yeah.
Because everyone else is going to try to do it too.